Hello and welcome to our Midnight feature presentation for, as always, Midnight Somewhere. Update on the fidgety model. Uh, turns out it's when the model mixes with OBS that's the issue. It's, quite odd, we have to say. We're not sure. And we know it's on OPS's end because the model works fine when our VTuber model is specifically not on screen like it is right now. But, of course, when it is on screen, you see that it's going at a slower frame rate than usual. Like, we sound different. We had to get we had to use our emergency pair of headphones today, so we can actually hear our own voice feedback into ourselves, and also just any other noises are heightened. Sorry, that's dumb. We have this feather we found. That do the ears? Does that do the ear tingle thingamabobber? We don't get it, but eh. We're not into ASMR. We're in something in the same category, but we're not sure if we want to talk about all of that yet. Though you can probably guess what the mad scientist is into. We could write a letter with this feather. My dearest Margarita, it is. Sorry, we had to put on the proper sad, sappy face for this. Hold on. Nope. My dearest Margarita, I am afraid to tell you that we only have a single saltine cracker for dinner, as opposed to our usual two. We will have to split the cracker. On top of that, I have caught a mix of tuberculosis and a mix of tuberculosis and the common cold, so I will die within the hour. Food is in the refrigerator. Love you, Margarita 2. Because in because insane was a thing. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Huh? Is there something? What's going on with our microphone? What is that? We're only using a different pair of headphones. Why does it sound so different? We don't think anything else broke. Yeah, something's going on with our microphone. Technical difficulties. We had it for a second. Sorry about this, folks. Our microphone is on the fritz tonight for some reason. Okay. We hope we don't have to buy a new cord that connects things to the. Okay. Oh no. We're a mad scientist. We're a mad scientist who has traveled across the multiverse, counting various foes and creating a thousand insane little gadgets. Yet, a simple USB microphone is causing us so much damn trouble. Yep, it's something with the cord. Okay. Yep, it works now. Glad to not anything wrong with the microphone itself. We dropped it a few times, so there's that. You Mary Tyler Moore. I don't care what the anyways. I don't care about that. What that these homies doing, my girl? Ooh, yeah, just like that. No, we don't want to say those lyrics out loud. Why don't want to look like Mary Tyler Moore? Actually, we're not sure if we do. We don't know. We don't really know what she looks like other than girl. Ooh, you look just like Buddy Holly. And now you'll die in a plane crash. And that's it. Ah, okay, something's wrong with our microphone. Okay, okay, okay. You know what? No, we're not dealing with this tonight. They're banning love, lost, and nonsense standard. This is an outrage. Hi, Legend. Hi, Legend. Well, we were actually listening to your little parody of Sorry, let's try and fix our mic. We're behind the band Legend's talking about. Legend's in the chat. Even when we aren't streaming with Legend, even when we do a solo stream, somehow he shows up in each one of our freeze frays. Somehow. Work with us, please. We're gonna have to get a new charger. Yeah, USB charger. Technically, Pixel Fair made it, yes, but we agreed. We did not want Weezer to end up in the lore for the nonsense colored set, which we have a whole stream about. Which we have a whole stream about. You can watch uh, on this very channel. Yes, yes. Anyways, um, well, our normal microphone is not working. Hi, scrubbing. Our normal microphone isn't really Our normal microphone isn't really working too well tonight, unfortunately, which really sucks. Universe is beyond. Universe is beyond Weezer. Eh, 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 eh. Eh, eh. You are, yeah, la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Will this microphone just work? 'Cause it's acting like a jerk. Sorry. uh, um, I think they're scared Lost will be hive-minded. Ah, fair enough. The fact that we understood what you meant means we are very much a Magic the Gathering player. Yes, clearly have some viewers. Usually when we do these impromptu just chatting streams, we don't have enough of a chat to talk. We had to end our last stream early. We had to end our last stream early. Yeah, and if you're wondering why our microphone quality sounds so much more shit now, it's because yeah, magic pills. Yes, indeed, there is quite the stream delay. Actually, do us a favor. We're going to count down from 3 to 1. When we count down from 3 to 1, type in the word cake. All right. Okay. Good. All right. 3, 2, 1, cake. 20. 20-second delay. Oh no, 20-second delay. Oh no. Man, my quality sounds fine? Alright, if you say so. This our USB mic has better quality a lot of the time. Wait, is it? Nope, not working. Okay. I think only I timed it right. Okay, so more than 20-second delay. Great. Well, in any case. But yeah, the Red Dragon in. We're gonna have to turn down our mic because we keep peaking. The Red Dragon in stream was uh, great fun. Us and some friends. You can still watch the VOD scrum, but we get what you mean. Don't worry, we're pretty sure we're gonna stream that again someday. Maybe not soon, but definitely going to. It's a lot of fun. It is such a fun game. Gods, like, and like we've been talking about the possibility of like Munchkin being played, and that was our introduction to tabletop gaming. And we're a huge tabletop gaming fan now, including a Magic fan. And if it weren't for all that, we don't know where we'd be right now. You know? Did you upload the VOD by the way? Yes, we made sure to do that before the stream. Should be anyways. We'll double check. Smash all the guitars till we see all the stars. Yep, it is. Oh, gotta throw this year away like that. Gotta throw this year away like a bad luck charm. You think we might revisit Minecraft again at some point? We're not. We don't remember what you're saying true to, but yeah. Okay. Okay. Smash all the guitars till we see all the stars. Yeah, guess what song we've been listening to? That's right. We've been listening to Panic at the Disco. Kidding. It's a Fall Out Boy song. I Am My Own Muse is what it's named. Though we'd cover it as We Are Our Own Muse. Which kind of contextualizes the way we is used in the chorus and the rest of the song. Smash all the guitars till we see all the stars. So gotta throw this year away like gotta throw this year away like. Sing Wonderwall. Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, you should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody can feel the way I do about you now. Back beep 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 beep. I'm sure, 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 I don't believe that anybody feels. Sorry, I had to reference Neil Cicerega. And all the roads we have to walk are winding. And all the lights that lead the way are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how. I said maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. I was gonna say sing Wonderwall by Nissus Riga. You're alright doing it, yeah. That's about all we know, though. Feels the way I do about you now. Everywhere you look, everywhere you go. Nice to have viewers for one of these streams. We do like just yapping and yapping and yapping and yapping, you know? We're mad scientists. We have to over-explain things. It's in our nature. We're contractually obligated to. We're congratulations. You are 1 millionth customer. 1 millionth colored customer. That's right. You, our customer, are the 1 millionth different color that we've seen here. Don't ask what that means. Sing extremely music mega mix. Bangarang, cause suddenly someone threw me on my cage. The time was another porn kind of age, yeah. And I DJ Khaled, whoa, 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 whoa. It's hard to sing that one. 1 million nutrition and 100 taste food stuff. Certified in word of noises trademarked. Smash all the guitars till we. That was off key. We always we always ask and we always get the same answer. But is our singing any good? Is our singing any good, or is it like grating to the ears? Because we can't tell. Because we think we're not sure how well our singing passes. Like as a woman singing, but I think it sounds like at least on key and with a good little bit of vibrato in there. Guaranteed food. C is for cookie. That's good enough for me. It's very good. Thank you. Good sing. Good sing. We're glad we have a good singing voice. We want to actually like do song covers and even original music at some point. Hmm, hmm. I like listening to your singing. You sound like a woman singing to. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. One funny idea we had. Full disclosure: we are a pagan, specifically a Hellenistic pagan. Neo-pagan, we think, because a lot of our justification for our belief in pagan deities of all sorts, but primarily the Hellenistic ones, because, well, we learned about them in the third grade. But yeah, it's because of the multiverse and being a multiversal traveler, you know, you start to wonder about all the possibilities that could be out there in the great wide infinity of possibility. And also, we've met them, so Greek. Yes, exactly. The Greek gods. Well, we think think our patron among the Greek pantheon would be Dionysus, which does that surprise a single person on this planet that a system named the Madwomen would have the Greek god of madness be their her deity of choice, at least in terms of the Greek pantheon. But yeah. Smash up the guitars till we see all the stars. Sorry, the reason we bring it up, right, because ADHD brain, sorry. The reason we brought up our faith is that even though we are that and we're pretty much not a fan of Yahweh or Christianity, at least Protestantism, we're neutral towards Catholicism. Though honestly, they have pulled a lot of shit too. But anyways, uh, but yeah, uh, really bring it up is because I thought Dio was the hedonism song, the hedonism guy. Whoa, is that a motherfucking JoJo weapons? Okay. Sorry for the condescending joke. But yeah, the reason was that even with all that said, VeggieTales is still great, and we want to do a VeggieTales villain song medley at some point. We we can do a few by memory. Have you heard the one about Alfred? Catholics have never done anything bad. Oh right, you're right. Man, VeggieTales is is still unironically great, even as a person who is not of that faith. It's just it's just good. It's just a good cartoon, and we do want to pay tribute to like the villain songs of it because we're a super villainous, and also we could put a nice little pagan twist on some of it. It fits a bit. It would be like a full medley. The bunny, oh, I love the bunny. I don't love my mom or my dad, just the bunny. The bunny, the bunny, whoa, I love the bunny. I gave everything that I had for the bunny. I heard it's good for all faiths. Yeah, oftentimes it just goes with like actual good life lessons. The only true VeggieTales is good. Cheeseburger song is best. Son, you're my cheeseburger. Yes, you're my cheeseburger. Oh, no, it's not. That's not how it goes. Cause you're his cheeseburger. Yes, you're his cheeseburger. It's gone for you. Oh, he's gone for you. Yeah, we were thinking of things like the running song, as well as like, oh no, what we gonna do? The king likes Daniel more than me and you. Oh no, what we gonna do? We gotta get him out of here. Oh no, what we gonna do? The king likes Daniel more than me and you. Oh no, what we gonna do? We gotta get him out of here. We could drown him in the ocean. We could let him rot in jail. We could drown him in the ocean. Send him sailing without a sail. We can't remember the faster lyrics to come out other than and tie him up and beat him up and throw him out of Babylon. Like that song is surprisingly violent for the show it came from. Like it's from the first episode, so there's early installment weirdness there. But yeah, we were as a little kid, uh, uh seeing the God is bigger than the boogeyman, and our little contrarian head went, "No, God would be very scared of the boogeyman and of Godzilla." Did you see Godzilla? He's huge. We kind of do want to put a darker twist on that song. Avalon? Babylon. But we did watch something Monty Python related today. Uh, Always look on the bright side of life. Do 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 do. And this is how you found out we can't whistle. Always look on the bright side of life, even though you can't fucking whistle. When life seems jolly rotten, there's something you've forgotten, and that's to laugh and smile and dance and sing. If you're feeling in the dumps, don't be silly chums. Just pinch your lips and whistle, that's the thing. And always look on the bright side of that. Dee-doo, 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 dee-doo. Always look on the bright... I can't whistle either. Yeah. I don't know. I forget what Avalon is in Monty Python. Monty Python and the Holy Grail, as long as you have a so YouTube doesn't figure it out. An ADBLOCKER. You know what I mean. As long as you have one of those, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, free on YouTube. Free on YouTube. For legal reasons, this is a joke. We know it doesn't sound like a joke, and that it sounds like a genuine piece of advice. But trust us, it's a joke. Why? Because you legally cannot prove it's not a joke. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. Give us a second. We need some water. That is the kind of humor you have when you are dehydrated. Okay, give us a second. Okay. Ow. 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 Our foot. Okay. Whoop. Yeah. Also can't whistle. Hey! No whistling bitches all in here! Can't throw our R's either. Yeah, we have a hard time doing that too. Which has affected our ability to learn some alien languages, as well as some human languages like Spanish. How would ads affect it? Because there'd be an ad like every 5 to 10 minutes in a film on YouTube. You know, free on YouTube. Free on YouTube means free with ads. Because they need to make money. You have to understand we live under an economic system, which we think are bad. Just all of them. All the economics. Do away with them. We don't need them. Just shoot. Get out of here. Who needs money? We don't need money. Well, okay, we do need money, but only because society insists that we need money. We're homeless. We have to mention that at least once per stream. It might get a person to pity us and send us $20 million. We say when we just lambasted capitalism a second ago. The, oh, here, it's free with ads. Neat. Yeah, yeah, it is. There are a lot of good films free with ads on YouTube. Mean Girls is also there. Legally Blonde, which we still need to watch. But yeah. We need to do a proper karaoke stream at some point. We remember we did that back before we started traveling and only pretended we had started interdimensional travel. uh, we think that went well, but you know, we hadn't done voice training yet, so there's a reason you don't see any of those old streams. Anyways, let's see. You would think an immortal would be less awkward than this, but here we are. Anyways, an immortal mad scientist, no less. You'd think we'd grow numb to people finding us silly. Yeah, we think so too. But we haven't, because it's a lot harder when you're the person in the front seat. Mm. Anyway, yeah. More VeggieTale villain songs. Have you heard the one about Alfred? He's a dangerous robot, I'm told. He's got lasers for eyes and a microchip brain and his skin is terribly cold. Yes, we heard the one about Alfred. It's strange, it's weird, it's true. Being silly is objectively good. We agree, we agree, we agree. Doesn't mean you don't feel silly. But now that we've heard about Alfred, we'd like to learn more about you. I'm a rumor weed. I'm a rumor weed. A tiny little story is all I need to make a big mess. You can tell that we watched a lot of VeggieTales as a kid because the version we just sang is like the live show version. We didn't actually go to the live show, obviously, but we like saw the recorded version of it, and it had like a parody of Girls Just Want to Have Fun called Gourds Just Want to Have Fun. We don't know. Some boys take a beautiful girl and hide her from the rest of the world. I wanna be the one to walk in the sun, but girls, they want to have fun. Oh, girls, they want to have fun. One day in the middle of the night, my dad said, "What about lunch?" We forget what this is in context to. Oh God, so we forgot what that's in context to. I think it's sexual. Mm, mm, mm. And if you're wondering if you're wondering how, sorry, if you're wondering how a nearly 1,000-year-old true immortal watched VeggieTales as a kid in the year 2026, we're an interdimensional traveler. The girls want to have lunch. A really funny story about that Weird Al song, actually, that we know of. But let us finish our thoughts first. uh, yeah. Turns out, when you travel the multiverse, you also sort of travel through times. So when we came back here, nearly over 970 years after the fact, uh, It was like we hadn't left yet because we went back to the exact same point in time in which we left. It was weird how people adjust to that. And we had to basically act like ourselves before all the travels, which, pretty difficult to do, all things considered. How do you pretend to be you? Pretend to be us. Being a and being a system on top of all of that is truly something. But yeah. Uh, da 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 da. Da. All right, girls want to, but girls just want to have lunch. Yeah. Funny story about that song. One of Weird Al's producers, really, really, really wanted him to do. How do you pretend to be you? Try not to pretend. We think it's more specifically, how do you pretend to be older you? But anyways, um, so Weird Al was basically pressured by his label to do a Cyndi Lauper parody. Turns out one of those producers had a weird obsession with Cyndi Lauper. He actually uh, did a song called "Rock and Roll Coochie Coo." Ah, ah, rock and roll coochie coo. Also, we watched Time in the Shadows. But yeah. Uh, that guy also did Hulk Hogan's I Am a Real American in song. Wait, we're not American. Call us an American and we will aim one of our freeze rays at you. We had to make a lot of our freeze rays because of a certain kobold-like entity that keeps eating them. Specifically the freeze rays. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Uh, uh, oh, and unfortunately, that producer, not Weird Al, but the producer behind Weird Al, went on went on Infowars at one point. Yes, legend, you're the American, the American, the American, miracle, miracle, say granules. That's why I eat all those freeze rays. It's consumerism. Ah. Uh, ah. You'd also think being a true immortal means your bones don't creak and moan and need to be popped. You'd be wrong, because that's just our body working as intended, we suppose. Hmm. Ah, 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 ba, ka, da. Hmm. Another one. Bungee, bungee, lots of bungee, bungee, bungee. Come on. We'd have to rap if we did that song, which we don't think we'd be terrible at rapping, but at the same time, We are very white. At, at very least, at the very least, we look very white. Anyways, bungee, lots of bungee. Oh, here's one you might not know. Knock, knock. Who's there? A lovely little apple with something to share. Open up, knock, knock. Apple who? Do, do. A lovely little cutie with her eye on you. Open up that door and let me in. Don't you worry about those hairs on your chin. I just want some conversation. Sorry, there's some, yeah, just, might be best to not acknowledge it. But anyways, uh, open up. What's your name? Dun, dun. Temptation. Oh no. Temptation. Look out. Temptation. Didn't think we could hit that. We tried to do it earlier. We could not hit that. Good on us, we guess. We suppose once it mattered. Which is, we're about to do it in front of a lot of people. One device we have that we don't have with us is a little device that changes uh, the physical baseline of the universe around it to a certain one. You know, you can pre-program it. Designed it ourselves. We mostly use it so that we can. Oh, actually, there's a really good hit rap battle made recently. Greg Heffley versus Patrick Bateman. Why does not? Why does that actually fit though? Both are like both are like unreliable narrators that are kind of sociopathic to the people around them, and also heavily fantasize about themselves to the point where you have to question what's real and what's not. Just in Patrick's case, it's delusion. In Greg Heffley's, he's well, we guess it's also delusion, but you know, the more reasonable kind of delusion. Like the delusion a teenage kid has that they're the best, most important person ever. Mm. We think it's a very interesting mashup and a funny one. Yeah, we get it. We think a lot of people grew up with Diary of a Wimpy Kid. We certainly did. Mm. It was made by Fightmakers, so you know you made that shit into a great story. Oh right, he also made the Animal Farm versus Lord of the Flies rap battle, and we love that one. That one is like a just genius in terms of artistry. Like, like actually, not just lyrical, like worthy of film analysis. Like it's a great rap battle, probably one of the best of all time. Well, we need to listen to that one now. Uh, let's see. Well, that's not great. Let's see. Do we still manage to hear? Because we have our desktop audio muted, so we could theoretically. Nope, it's just fully disconnected. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna listen to it a little bit. We're obviously not gonna show it. Oh, hmm. Nice. Sorry. We're trying to finish with the microphone cord. It's annoying. We need to get a new one tomorrow. We have to make sure the coast is clear of that though. Oh damn it, we forgot to turn in something. Not a new mic, just a new cord so we can connect it. Uh, yeah, we get that this one sounds fine, but this one sounds, you know, more clear. It sounds better, you know? Okay. You're muted. Yeah, we were muted for a second. We don't know what happened. But yeah, it's better now. We're not sure what's going on tonight. We just had to make sure we listen to the rap for a second. Hmm. All right. Hmm. 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 Sorry. We're distracted by reading because reading is good for you, apparently. Hmm. We're glad we have some fans. That makes this whole thing work. Especially, hmm, and we're glad we have such a consistent collaborator as you, Legend. You're such a good friend to us. We don't know. We're not sure why you want to hang out with us so often. We can only assume that either you feel such extreme pity for us, you want to hang out with us often, or we're just that delightful to be around. And we're biased against ourselves, so we're leaning towards the former. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. Hmm. I can't. Sorry, brain. Our brain is. You're very fun stream. We still can't hear you, or is it just me? Oh shit, never mind. YouTube has 1 million key but we were glazing you, Legend. We were glazing you. You're a very fun stream. Thank you, Scrubbin. Thank you. We try our best. We try our best. We often feel like legend sort of leads the show at times, but hmm. And we've said this a dozen times before, probably, but legend also helps us have like maybe time. You're not incompetent, legend. You're very competent, actually. Legend, you do something very important for our channel. You give us things, you know. I like spending time with my friends. Yeah, so do we. We love spending time with our friends, and you're a very good friend. You are way too good to us. What did we do to deserve a friend like you? Oh, we love this comment. It's under the Greg Heffley versus Patrick Bateman video. Strange battle choice to put a delusional, self-obsessed narcissist with no regard for others' lives against some businessman. It's a snake bite. Try not to write in the same plot twist in the middle of a battle challenge. Impossible. Hmm. Hmm. Anyways, excuse me, I have to return some videotapes. Hmm. Hmm. Anyways, sorry, brain. Nope, that's the wrong tab. Wrong tab. I here. Idea for a house card. Death Holly, which is a creature that is also the day tracker and transforms into the Rory with the type line Night. Cute. That's a cute idea, yeah. The only problem is day and night. Patrick Bateman cannot. No source materials. Man, really good. Dropped it a like. Also, it wasn't from Bite Marker, it was from Snake Bite. You said it was from Bite Marker. Anyways. Anyways. Sorry, our brain is sort of stuttering right now. Hmm. We don't know what to do. Hmm. We have this feather we found. We think we did a bit hit earlier in the stream about how a person writing to, you can see it. It's very unhinged by our standards. We think this has been a pretty good just chatting stream aside from the points where we stopped for a moment to watch a rap battle in the middle of it. We just had to. We had to. Oh, this was for a 100 hours challenge. No, it wasn't. Was it?